Good evening, welcome everyone. Welcome back to the SSBB Esport Championship. It is round 8 of the Clubman's Championship, and we're here at the RedBull Ring in Austria. GW Gernal is out. He's setting very, very quick lap times for these cars. He's doing a phenomenal job. We are about to start qualifying, and it is the penultimate round of season 4 of 2021. Can you believe it? Such a mouthful, but we are where we are, man. It's almost the end of the year. So let's see, where are we going into this? Well, we have to look at both sheets, because in Pool A, we've got Grandpa Goes Gaming leading the championship with 263. Freddy second on 236. GW Adders is third. Adders is a solid third. He hasn't dropped his race yet. So 211 for Adders. Fourth is GW with 208. Bringing up your top 5 is Matteo with 107. So if we just look at Pool B quickly. Taboto is leading, Potato. He's leading the championship with 279 points. Second is CRT Kaz Converts with 184. Third is Famished Uncouth with 141. See the two girls up against it here. Wolf's Teeth in fourth place with 115. Bringing up your top 5 is Rayman 3003 with 107. Alrighty, we're about to jump in. We've had a bit of a few technical issues, but it's okay because we're about to jump in. If you hear a buzzing in the background, please bear with us. It is frighteningly hot here in South Africa. Johannesburg. Ian Evans, sorry. Good evening. Hope you're well. Thank you, Ian. I am well, thank you, buddy. Righty, let's let these guys know that we're about to get going. Hey, Gabriel just joined us, just in time. Gabs is just in time. Okay, Gabriel has entered. I hope they're racing. So, it's quite close in the front of Pool A. If we look at that. Good evening, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's just check. We're running a bit late, 6 minutes late. We need to start. Venture 26. Hi Jacques. Hi Ian. Denaji. Hello Jacques and viewers. Good luck Clubmans. What's up Dens? What's up everybody? Okay, we're gonna start. Gabriel, what's going on, bro? That was my South African Indian accent, which is pretty shit. Okay, cool. Please enter. My cousin. That was my Barry Hilton accent. These all people, all of our English friends do not know. Let's start. I hope I did everything right. Wow, there's a bit of a threesome going on there. Famish, Taboto. I don't know what to call him. Toto Wolf. You know, they're both German. I don't know. Yes. Wow. So it's almost the end of 2021. Can you believe that shit? So, next week is the final. And on the 23rd of December, we're going to be having an amazing Christmas party. our prize giving, and let's call it a Christmas party. Let me see if I got it on notice board. I can find that thing. Alex has made us a glorious poster for the Christmas party. Let me just share this. Check that out. Alex, you biscuit. So we've got a massive, it'll be a night with Pro-Am, Clubman's, and then one endurance race open to all. There's only 15 entrants though. So if you're keen, I have sent out the registration form. Make sure you get on that. So, but let's get back to the qualifying. So G-Dub Gurnall was looking super quick. Gabriel is out there, his teammate, side by side. G-Dub still on his outlap, but man, he was quick in practice, and doing some very, very solid times, and consistently as well. And it shows what the effort the man has put in. So very encouraging to see. I think I'm clicking on all the wrong stuff here. Alrighty. So G-Dub Gurnall goes round to start his first flyer. Famished Uncouth has come through turn 1, so let's keep our eyes on Famished and see how she gets on. Famished is one of our female drivers, and so is CRT Kaz Convert. So we really do enjoy having a variety of people race with us, and diversity is what we're all about. Not in the Porsche Cup in terms of the cars, because it's only Porsches. But we're running the Porsche Cup this year because it was something we've been wanting to do, just an all-out Porsche theme, and I think it's turned out alright. These are quite tricky beasts to learn to tame, and in Pro-Am spec they're even harder to drive. A lot more power, less grip. So Famish looking quite solid as she comes through here in the final corner. Looking good. Oh, I don't know if that was in track limits. We'll just have to see. Does she pick up a penalty? Doesn't look like. 36.9. It's not a terrible time. But G-Dub did a 35.5. So okay, so Adders is second. Let's see, what's Adders on? Adders driving the 5-star livery, 37.2. Where is G-Dub? 7th. G-Dub goes straight to the top. 35.9 straight away. Very good time. Very, very good time. There's more in it for sure. There he went and ran wide. Pushing a bit too hard, trying to find every little bit. But he's still 0.9 ahead of Famished. Famish getting the rotation so nicely there. There's a very, very sweet spot in this car, and if you learn how to drive it, you can actually let it rotate for you, or use the rotation, the lift off oversteer and the power on rotation. But it inevitably puts the car into a slide. So there's quite a balance. And if you can achieve that balance, quite satisfying to drive. But I don't know how kind it is to the tires. Obviously not at all. So let's see, Famish, does she go quicker? She is the only one that is that close. Yes, Gabriel had an issue. You can start from the back, no problem. So, Famished 0.1 off G-Dub's time. That is good. Good stuff. Well done, Famished. Okay, so it's still GW Gurnell leading the charge on a 35.9. He has been quicker this evening. Famished on a 36.1. That's a very good time from him. Taboto on a 36.3. Adders on a 37.2. Freddie on a 37.5. Great to have Freddie with us once again. Loving his racing, loving SSBB, and we love having him. 6 is Grandpa Goes Gaming. Grandpa looked kind of quick in the practice, but perhaps not finding his rhythm just yet. Still working. CRT Kaz converts, so the 2 Team Brit cars out there in 6th and 7th place. Hanging on, doing well, and just making sure they score the points. Famished 35.6. That is a phenomenal time. 6.85. That's a wonderful time from Famished. Very good time. So she's showing a lot of pace, a lot of prowess. So it's going to be interesting in the race. What does G-Dub throw down? He doesn't go quicker. Oh, the pressure is on G-Dub. Famished. G-Dub. Taboto. Maybe Taboto. Adders. 4.9 off Taboto. Adders running it way too deep there. Whoa! Getting on the power and just deciding that was a bad idea. Freddie. And that Monster Energy car. Looking good. 6 Gramps. Still trying to find his rhythm. He was battling with his router this evening. He had 2 of them crash, I believe. So he's having a tough evening. But at least he's here. It's good to see him. So we've got 2 minutes left. Famished Uncouth still with the quickest time. Grandpa Goes Gaming. We're currently watching Gramps trying to find his rhythm. 7th, CRT Kaz converts, giving Gramps a bit of a toe there. Gramps might get tripped up here. That's the only thing with the toe. You have to be careful. Kaz converts, making a mistake, and Gramps going through. So, Famished Uncouth still leading the charge. G-Dub not going quicker. He went quicker in the practice, but he's not getting turn 1 right. He's missing the apex, so when the pressure is on, it's very easy to overdrive these cars. And Grandpa looking to be able to pick up a toe and perhaps some lines from GW Gurnell. Looked like he got a little bit loose there. CRT can also hang on to Gramps and pick up a slip and some lines possibly. Famished doing very, very well to get that pole position. Kaz converts. He's left the room. So let's see, does G-Dub go quicker? Does Gramps go quicker? 0.4 off at the moment. It's about 36.2. Kaz converts is joined. Okay. Where is Gramps going? Okay, he obviously made a mistake. These guys just having fun. Okay, everybody's come to do some donuts. So, Famished and Kuth leading the charge, still on pole position. G-Dub Gurnal second. It was a phenomenal effort by Famished. We're gonna have to restart. So we're just waiting for the timer to finish up, and then we're going to restart the room and then jump straight into the race. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna quit this and then I'll set the lobby. We'll be right back. Alrighty, so I've set the grid. We're all ready to go. Just get everything going here. Make sure that's all good. Okay, happiness. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, I'm checking everything. Everything's good. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Wouldn't let me plug in this evening. It's ridiculous, man. Anyhow, we got our eyes on the lights. Let's see if we get a good start. Who gets a good start? Famished on pole. Oh, looks like G-Dub had a much better start. G-Dub straight up into first place. Famished already on the back foot, looking... She's going to have to defend against Tabato and who else? Oh, Freddie gets a bit hip and shoulder there. Freddie gets right up in the inside. And G-Dub straight away has decided this is it. It's my gap. I need to take it. So G-Dub right up into the lead. Freddie getting very aggressive there. Deciding he wants this race. He wants a podium. He wants a good podium. So Freddie up into second place, doing a great job, hanging on hand, tooth and nail. But he's going to come under some huge pressure from Famished in not too long a time, because Famished is under pressure from... Let's just look. Famished is under pressure from Tabato. So Tabato out in fourth place. Fifth place is Gramps. Looks like he's already made up good ground. And hanging on. Sixth is Addis. Seventh is CRT Kaz. And eighth is Gabriel. Let's look at these three. Going nuts here. Tabato already up into second, but runs it very deep. He trail brake that thing way too much. And the problem is with these Porsches, they do not... That was Freddie ricocheting off into nowhere there. Oh no. As I was saying that, these Porsches do not like to be trail braked. You can trail brake them a little, but not too much, especially in the high speed stuff. And if we just look here, keep our eyes, okay. Looks like he got a bit of a punt, ran it deep, then got on the power and just stepped on him. So Famish gave him a little bit of a hazard, and then he but I'm not sure if that was the cause of the tank slapper. But anyhow, Famished up into second place. GW already has a 4.2 second lead, absolutely dominating this race. And Famished holding on to second place. But it's getting busy here in the mid-pack, and that's the problem. Once the leader has a gap and it's busy in the mid-pack, then it becomes very difficult. So Tabata up into third. Famished getting it a bit loose. Got 6 laps to go here. Beautiful, beautiful circuit. So out in fourth place, Adders holding on. Adders is under pressure from Grandpa Goes Gaming. Behind him, who has Freddy and CRT Kaz behind him. Oh, it's tiptoe stuff. Gramps looking for the move. Adders getting it a bit loose there, so Adders just hanging on. He's under pressure. He's got Gramps in the slip. It's a DRS train. Oh, Freddy, good God, that was a send from last year. Oh, I'm not sure where Freddy's gone. Freddy went off to return, and that was I think he just got that wrong. Oh, Adders, beautiful move, but runs it way too deep. That was ambitious, but you gotta try. You gotta try, man. It was a good effort. So, great little scrap here between Adders and Adders, Gramps, and CRT Kaz. So, Adders and Gramps getting their elbows out. It was brilliant racing. And Adders looked for a great move there. Unfortunately, just couldn't make it stick. And he's the meat in the in the Team Brit sandwich, the 5-star racing driver holding on. Oh, almost gets another tank slapper. So Adder's giving us a great show here. So Grandpa still looking steady. Let's jump back to your leader, GW Gunnell, 4.8 seconds ahead of anyone now. And there you can see these two, so it's Tabotto and Famished Uncouth coming down the main straight. Looks like they are very, very close. Tabotto taking a very wide line there, but looks like he did use quite a lot of curb, so he might pick up a penalty. Yes, he does. So, Famished 0.6 behind Tabotto, but it's only because he got such a massive run on that curb. Looks like it's paid off though. So Famished in third place as it was. Adders managed to get past Gramps again, so Adders now on the defensive, Gramps on the attack. It's a great exchange from these drivers. The one's a school teacher. Whoa, synchronized drifting, and Gramps makes a huge mistake. That is so unfortunate for Gramps. He was in such a great race there, and as I was talking about how good this dice was, Gramps makes such an unfortunate mistake. So you can see both of them get their slide on, and Gramps just couldn't recover from it, and unfortunately sends him into the wall. So he's down in 7th place now, trying to recover. The two Team Brit cars seem to be driving very close together this evening. So G-Dub still leading the charge, 4.7. It's a good job he has that gap. Tabotto now second. We're on lap 5 of 6, the penultimate lap. Third is Famished Uncouth. Fourth is Adders. Brilliant drive from Adders, managing to soak up the pressure and do extremely well. Solid commitment from this man. Again, not the easiest things to drive. Freddie's coming back, the Flying Dutchman. He is looking racy. Oh, needs to just hold it together. Gramps making another big mistake in the background there. Or was that Kaz? That was Kaz. So Gramps up past Kaz, and yeah, I think it was Kaz that made the mistake. But that corner, if you get on the power too early, it just sends the rear end. And oh, some more synchronized drifting. And good racing from these guys at the back here. So Adder's still in 4th place. Tabotto and Famished coming over through the last section. We're going to come through the last corner to cross the line onto the last lap. So GW Gunnell still leading this race, very comfortable lead, but this race is not over between Tabotto and Famished. Tabotto once again runs it very deep. Does he take a lot of curb? No, he misses the apex. So the pressure once again building, and very, very difficult to manage that pressure in these Porsches, because you always in this dance with the car. So Famished coming off best after that exchange, and just a small little mistake from Famished, pushing a bit too hard, and he was under huge pressure from Tabotto was under huge pressure from Famished, and she managed to come off better in that exchange. So holding on to that 2nd place, brilliant, would be a brilliant podium. Out in 4th, Adders is still doing well in a lonely 4th. Let's go back to your leader coming through this horseshoe section of the circuit. Really has done nothing wrong. Famished with the fastest lap, 35.637, a very, very good time. It's a very racy time, and looking really good coming down the back straight. But this man has been untouchable in this whole race and really has not put a foot wrong. Got the gap and led from start to finish. GW Gunnell comes over the line to win it. Second, Famish Dunkuth with a brilliant exchange with Toboto in third place. Fourth is Adders coming around doing a great job here to fight off some hefty battles from the Flying Dutchman. Freddie in fifth place. Sixth is Gramps. CRT Kaz converts. Coming around the last corner onto the main straight to finish in seventh place, and Gabriel, who joined us right at the end, just managed to get on. He's coming around in that Falcon liveried car. And will come around to finish in eighth place. So brilliant work from all of our drivers. Some fantastic racing, but your man GW Gunnell bringing it home in first place. Phenomenal work, well done sir, brilliant racing once again. I'm going to capture the points, we'll be right back. Alright, man, a man. Wow, this is spicing things up quite a bit here. So, looking at Pool A, Grandpa is now leading the championship, 280 points. Freddie second with 254. Adder's third with 230 now. Both of these guys need to still drop a race. Fourth is G-Dub with 230. So he's tied with Adders. Wow, that's close. Mad Theo, bring up your top 5, 107. Let's look at Pool B. Pool B, Tabato is leading the championship, 298. CRT Kaz converts 202. Famished Uncouth with 163. Wolf's Teeth 115. Bringing up your top 5 is Rayman with 107. So, brilliant work from these drivers once again. And just checking their comments. So we've jumped straight into category 2, letting the guys do their practice. G-Dub Gurnell already quickest. I'm gonna take a short break. You guys watch some of this amazing footage. Alrighty, so before we jump into the second race, I've got some great news. I've upgraded a lot of my hardware, and hopefully what that means is that we will be having some higher quality streams very soon. like I want to start using this camera. So as you can see, the problem with this camera is it seems a bit delayed. But okay, now it's not so delayed. So if you look in the background, that is the SSBB Mule. We call it the bottom line BMW. That is its engine sitting out there. And if you go onto our SSBB Builds YouTube channel, you'll be able to see me hacking this thing apart. And I'm busy preparing it for endurance racing and racing in general in South Africa. So 5-star Racing over here, they are supporting us in the build, and we're very grateful for all of their support and everybody that supports us. So let's see if we can run it with this camera. It looks to be fairly stable. That's quite good. Interesting. Tell me, what do you guys prefer, that camera or it's because it's on 720. If I bump it to 1080, obviously it doesn't fit. Okay, seems to be working. So tell me what you prefer, that camera or not that camera. This camera. This is the laptop's, my notebook's camera. Let's try it with this camera for this race. With a new one. See how we get on. But what I'm hoping for is that by next week we'll be able to run on the new PC. And what that'll mean is hopefully smoother, higher quality streams. The resolution on these streams is not so bad, but I am losing some. There's some latency, so I've already upgraded my mic to an Elgato Wave 3. So that has had a significant impact already. Anyway, enough mumbo jumbo. Let's get this thing going. Righty. Okay. Everybody's in. This should be some good racing. So Toboto quickest in the practice. And looking interesting. I don't have the main lights on here. I've just got two smaller lights behind that screen. And that screen is my stream screen. Anyway, doesn't matter. There's a lot going on here. Thank you for everybody that's watching. Let's hope we can give you guys a great race. Gabriel, CRT Kaz, Grandpa's got a good chance here. So Grandpa has a terrible start. So Gabriel has a brilliant start. Okay, it's not a completely terrible start from Gramps, but let's see how things get on. We got to keep our eye on that mid-pack. Oh, Gramps already coming through, looking for position. So up into second place straight away is Grandpa Goes Gaming. Freddie hot on his heels. Just look at the mayhem behind him. Freddie going deep, but able to just get up into third place. That was a good move from Freddie. Very good move from Freddie. So Freddie out in third place. It's the two Team Brit cars in first and second leading this race, and CRT Kaz doing a brilliant job. Second Grandpa, third Freddie, fourth Gabriel, fifth Famish, sixth is Adders, seventh is Toboto, and eighth is GW Gurnell. Adders driving on board with Adders. He's got Toboto right where the sun don't shine. Toboto getting a better exit, but Oh, has to be a bit careful there. Wasn't really far enough up the inside to make that move stick, so very close racing between these guys. That is with good pace, and it's always so hard to drive with this kind of pressure. And he's trying, he's hanging on. These guys need to look for a good place to pass. So there, completion of lap 1. It's still, it's Grandpa has gone into the lead. And it's Team Brit 1-2. Grandpa is Gaming leading, and Freddie in a lone third place, but he runs it deep. He's going to pick up a penalty, manages to stay in third. He's got Gabriel hot on his heels. This looks like a great exchange between these two. And then in fifth is Famished. Will Gabriel go for the dive? He does. Freddie gives him lots of room. Gabriel just not able to make it stick, perhaps just deciding caution is the better part of valor in this case. So, and I use that a lot. It just sounds so cool. So Graham's still leading this race. Great charge from the two Team Brit cars out in first and second. Wonderful effort from them. And third place is still Freddie. And Freddie's got a lot of breathing room here because because Gabriel and Famished are going head to head. So if we jump on board with Gabriel, you can see what's happening here. He's under huge pressure from G-Dub. And Famished goes around the outside of Gabriel, making that stick. That was a brilliant move from Famished. And let's go back and see that move. Let's go through this corner, and he just had the momentum and was able to make it stick. So, whoa, it's 3-4 wide going into turn 1. Famished comes out on top. CRT Kaz down to third place, so Freddie needs to work here. He needs to put his head down and break away, because Famished is on an absolute mission. She is not. Oh, Freddie, keep it together, buddy. She is not taking any prisoners. CRT Kaz converts in third place, now coming under pressure from Famished and Koot. And Famished driving very, very well, showing exceptional talent, exceptional pace. And let's just drive on board with Freddie for a while. Look back at the scrap that's developing in the background. You've got CRT Kaz, you've got Famished, you've got G-Dub, Gurnell, Adders, Gabriel, Taboto. Oh, Freddie making a mistake and just allowing the others to catch him. So CRT Kaz, what a run she has. Coming down this back straight. Look at Adders, also getting racy. So Freddie hanging on for dear life, trying not to die. Brilliant racing from these guys. Third is CRT Kaz. So Famished looking for a way past Kaz, and most likely will. Okay, Famished doesn't take it into turn 1. It's strange. I'm not sure what's happening in the background there. Famished looks like she's got past Kaz there. Very clean move and good driving. Well done. So that's another tick in the box, and she is on an absolute mission tonight. Look at what's happening in the background here. Oh, everyone's sending everyone around. That's Kaz and Gabriel. And not sure what happened there, but that was just 5 into 1, doesn't go. And unfortunately, Kaz lost out there. I mean, look at this. There's 4 cars, I think. So Adders and it was Gabriel on Kaz. Just tagged Kaz. Unlucky. So Kaz out in 6th place. Adders back up to a very respectable 5th. Possibly getting tripped up in that whole exchange. So Famished getting past Freddy. Not sure when that happened. Let's see if we can go back. No, it's already happened. So Freddy's still in for a podium here. Taboto up into 4th place. We're on lap 4 of 6. So Taboto. But Taboto is coming under pressure from Adders. Adders on an absolute charge tonight. Loves this circuit, obviously, and very well done. Far enough up the inside. Just that narrow line doesn't allow him to get the drive, so he has to slot in again behind Taboto. Work to find a way past. Adders is coming leaps and bounds in his driving. Brilliant move, stuck it up the inside, runs it too deep. Taboto gets the crisscross done. So, it's not going to happen there. It's very good exchange from these guys. And it just shows what it takes to get the job done. So, Grandpa out in the lead with absolutely no pressure. Brilliant drive from the Team Brit driver. Second is Famished with Freddy out in his heels. So, Freddy has managed to get past Taboto. Freddy's on for a podium here. If he can just hang on, he's doing really well. He needs to just make sure he doesn't make any mistakes. And I think that exchange between Adders and Taboto has allowed Freddy to break away. Adders just dropping away, perhaps making a mistake, and Taboto on the move, looking for revenge. Now we're driving on board with Freddy, looking back at Taboto. Taboto getting the slip. You can see he takes a very wide entry. The problem with that entry is it's very slippery on the entry. And does Taboto pick up a penalty? He does. So that kind of move is frowned upon, because you pick up the penalty to get the track position. Oh, what happened there? Oh, keep it together, Freddy. Come on. So that kind of move is frowned upon because he went outside the racing line, and it was off the rumble strip in the braking zone. So let's just go down to first place. Our first place man, he's still coming through the horseshoe, so he is out on his own on a Sunday drive. Famished in second, Taboto now in third, and that will have to go under review. I don't think that will be allowed, because he did leave the track, and even though he got a penalty, it is still frowned upon to obtain a penalty to get track position. So Freddy is down in 5th, Adders in 4th. Let's keep our eyes on Gramps as he comes through the last corner with a 7.7-second lead to win this race. Absolutely perfect drive from him. Well done, Gramps. Famished with another phenomenal race to come home in second. Taboto third. 4th is Adders. 5th is Freddy. 6th is G-Dub Gurnell. Tough drive for G-Dub from the back. CRT Kaz in 7th place in the second Team Brit car, coming home over the line, and Gabriel coming through the last corner, or the last set of corners. So he's coming through to finish this race. Brilliant drive from these guys. But one man did a brilliant job to get away. That's Grandpa Goes Gaming. Phenomenal work, sir. Team Brit driver. Well done. I'm going to capture the points. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so let's look at the points. In Pool A, it is Grandpa on 300 points and Freddie on 272. Third is Adders on 249. Fourth is G-Dub 248. And fifth is Mad Tier 107. Pool B is Taboto on 317. Second, CRT Cas Converts 220. Third is Famished Uncouth with 184. Fourth, Wolf's Teeth. And fifth, Rayman. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Clubman's Pro-Am is up next. That'll be on a separate stream. Anyway, have a great weekend. Be sure to join us on Sunday. We continue the endurance series. It's very close to the end. Also the penultimate round. We'll catch you guys then. Have a great weekend. Let's just check the comments. Hello McFlurry. Hello everyone. Ciao, ciao. See you later. Bye.